Hey everybody, it's Paul here. I'd like to introduce y'all to a new segment I have. It's called Does This Recipe Actually Taste Good? And what that means is every day I get recipes posted or shared on my Facebook page, and so I figured what I might do is I might take those recipes and cook them up for y'all and see if they actually do taste good. So without further ado, my first recipe ever so far is the sweet bacon tater tots. That was posted by the Real House Moms, and it was eventually shared on my Facebook page. So what I'm going to do is show you what you need, how to cook it, and we'll see how it comes out. Alright, the part you're going to need is a cutting board, cookie pan, 2 cooling racks, aluminum foil, 1/3 or 2/3 measuring cup, 1 tablespoon measuring cup, mixing bowl, something to stir with, and a good old knife to cut. Alright, everything laid out here. These are all the ingredients here that you need. We got this is the brown sugar. It's actually dark brown sugar, and the recipe doesn't call for light brown, dark, light, whatever. So I just got dark. I like the flavor dark. This is chili powder. Of course, these are good old thawed out tater tots, and this is 16 ounces of bacon. It didn't call for any specific style or bacon, but I got the Hormel Black Label bacon. It's original, no extra flavors or anything. So the first thing it calls for, let me push it out the way, is to line the cookie tray with aluminum foil. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right quick. Got my cooling racks, one's to cool with, one's to cook with. So I'm going to set those off to the side here. Alright, got the Reynolds wrap. And all this does is covers the bottom, so it makes it easier to clean at the end of when you get through baking it. Alright, I covered the bottom of the tray with my aluminum foil. It doesn't matter if you're putting food on it. I would do it on the dull side. It says more of a non-stick surface. If you put it on the shiny side, for some reason food just loves to stick to it. So, but since we're using the cooling rack to cook the cooling rack to cook with, it's all the stuff that's gonna be on here. So now we got that done. I'll set this off to the side. The next thing it says to do here is to set the cooling rack over here temporarily, and with the okay. Set these off to the side. First thing it calls to do after you do that is to cut the bacon in different sections. So I'm going to find where you open these little packages at. Bacon smells good right out of the package and right after it's being cooked. And while it's being cooked too. Alright, so this is 16 ounces. This is 1 pound of bacon. So take this, put this off to the side. Put it right over here. Alright, so we got 1 pound of bacon. And pull the lid over here if I can get the lid off. It probably wouldn't hurt to, after you get through messing with the bacon, before you do any other parts of the ingredients, to go ahead and wash your hands and stuff. And kind of, because even though bacon's like the best stuff in the world, when you first mess it, it just gets messy. So anyway, get my tiny knife. Now actually I like this one because I can cut a lot of stuff at once, and this is a really sharp knife, so I have to be careful. So what the recipe calls for is you take a slice of bacon, if I can get it off here without ripping it to shreds, like I usually do. Alright. Okay. The recipe calls for you to do is cut the bacon in half, and then when you get that cut, I'm not holding it like this, I'm fixing to change hands in a second. Then you take and you cut that in half. So you cut both of them in half. So now you have four sections of bacon, and what you need to do is you need to do this for all of those. So I'm going to put these off to the side, and with bacon being all weird and stuff, it's not going to wrap right. But anyway, a little bit of extras there. So anyway, the reason why I like this is you can oh, fun! All right, now I got all the pieces of bacon all chopped up and everything. You know, I've been wrapped up in a couple to see what it was like. So, take the bacon, wrap it around the thing, but apparently the bacon is either not long enough, it's not reaching all the way around, but it says to roll it in the sugar chili substance, and then put it on the rack, and just keep doing it over and over and over and over again until you get all your either bacon done or your tater tots run out. You know, it's always fun to cook and stuff, and you're always having, you know, an excellent time of doing everything, and you know, it's always fun just you know, helping out with yourself and cooking. And never have anything go wrong. So anyway, I'm going to go turn the camera off and finish doing all these. And then we'll show you what the finished product looks like. After I get this one done here, I'll turn the camera off, and then I'll turn it back on when I get through with them. Alright, I finally got them all done here. Looks like I got 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 60 sweet bacon tater tots. The next thing on the recipe list is preheat for 375 and bake these for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then up it to 400 and cook for another 5 minutes, and hopefully the bacon will start crisping. So let's go stick it in the oven, and we'll you know, wait 20-30 minutes. Alright, I got them out of the oven there. I had to run a cook of an extra 5 minutes on the 400 degrees, so it's about 10 minutes total on that after the 15 minutes of 375. I do notice that some of the ones that I wrapped, like this right here, the bacon just fell off of it, but for the most part, most of them all wrapped up and stuff, so let me pull some off of here. They're still hot, so I'm going to put them on my plate. Phew. Smell pretty good. The chili powder, you know, I'm not sure about that. I'll wait till I take a bite here, but these suckers here cooking. Let's see, I guess I'll take a bite at this one. Not totally sure, but I taste mostly the tater tots, bacon, chili powder, not so much, but you know, then again, they're pretty good. The bacon's not as crispy as I thought it was going to be. It's still kind of chewy, but maybe if I let it sit for a little while, it might, firm up a little bit. But other than that, hot. Oop. Good bacon flavor there. I would definitely make these again. These are pretty good. It's kind of tedious, I had to do all those. Well, maybe if it had cheese add to it. But anyway, these are the sweet bacon tater tots by Real House Moms. I'll put the link down at the bottom down there, and y'all like and subscribe and comment down in the comment section down below. And I'll put the link down to the recipe. That way I won't make any mistakes on the recipe. So you can go over there and get the right recipe. Anyway, this is Paul with. Does this recipe actually taste good? Have a great day, and please subscribe. Tastes different. It's kind of crunchy.